Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. This is the evening of June 11, 2022. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of how to do some both the basic descriptive statistics and also a few basic plots, most importantly, histogram plots, because we're going to look at the distribution of these categorical variables. The key to this is Seaborn, because we are using the TIPS as part of the Seaborn data set. And I am using some code from the other night. Okay, so we're going to try to convert this. Right, right. Now we're going to do the conversion. Then we're going to look at D types again. Okay, then we're going to come back over here. We're going to do a very simple. Now, total bill could include I'm not actually sure this round function works, but we're going to try it anyway. But now we're going to calculate the tips. 2 should be enough. Okay. Mark down. The first thing we're going to do a big spender. Now, this is actually a very good function. It really gives you the most important information you need. Okay, so we'll come up here. We got the data installed. Good grief. I just repeated myself, didn't I? I just did it all up here, didn't I? Okay. What's interesting is that when we did the you can see well, we've already did this up here, didn't we? Steps. Let's reload this. Now let's run this. Interesting. No, okay, guess it did have these rigid categories. Okay, good. So, total bill is a numeric value. Tip is a numeric value. These are all categorical, but I'm going to change party size to a categorical variable also. Okay, so this is what this command runs here. The way Python works is you just rather than have on separate rows and linked with a with a pipe symbol, the pipe symbol you might say the pipe symbol was a period. So now we're going to take this. We could convert the size to category. Okay. So now, because now the only things is really this is the total bill and the tip. The size uh, is the size of the party. Now I come over here. We're going to calculate the tip. We're going to try to round it to two places. And I can see that percent as a float also. Okay. So now let's do a quick description. This description function is actually very good. Okay, it's actually very good because it gives us from all the numeric variables the mean tip is 16%, the standard deviation is 0.06, the minimum is 4%, the 25% quartile is 13, the median or 50% is 15.5%, and the third quartile is 19%, with a maximum of 71% tip. Okay. Now the interquartile range is an important number. That's the 25% subtracted from the 75%. So if we go over here, so the interquartile range is 19 minus 13. The interquartile range is six is six is six is six. Okay. So now we're going to begin with our histograms, our analysis. Okay. And the beauty of this is all the code's going to be the same. Okay. Regardless of what we're doing here. So we'll go over here. Seaborn is actually fairly easy to use. Okay. We'll start with our first plot. This is a histogram of the total bill. And you can see most bills are ranged between, say, $10 and $20 is the bill, okay? And also we're going to do, we're going to go across here right now, and we're going to do a histogram of the three of the three numeric values. Distribution. So attribute means column or tip. Column or so now what you can see is the tips generally range. It's interesting. You have a big tip here, maybe a $3. What's this? 2, 3, somewhere. So the no, this is a tip in dollars. Okay, and you can see how easy it is. Also known as a his spot. You can see how easy it really is. Okay, how easy it really is uh, to do basic Seaborn plotting. Because we're just going to take this, come down here again. Now we're going to plot the distribution of the tip percents. You can see it in terms of the tip. Most tips, well, as you would expect, was maybe, I'll say 12 to 15%, 12 to 18, well, maybe as high as 18, 19%. Okay. Okay, so that's that. What other things can we look at? Well, let's plot some of the categorical variables, shall we? We can do tips by sex, by smoker, by day, by time. Just take a look at the party size. So now we could plot each one of these categorical variables, okay, if we wanted to. I thought I changed that too. Okay, let's see some. This is the one we use what was called a count plot on. Okay, let's come down here. Okay, We're going to look at the bar of this plot here also. Okay. A count plot's kind of like a histogram. Okay, but not exactly. So this will tell us, and Hugh says basically plot a separate bar for each group size for each sex. Okay, and there we have it. You can see men. Uh, let's come back up here. Let's code up there. First, let's look at the numbers. So here is our. You can see by far the largest group party size is 2, followed by 4. Now down here we use the hue function to create a separate bar for each sex. You can see men still more men go out to dinner than women do. Okay. Now the count plot is a little different plot. Now the thing is that we could do a okay. Now again we can come over here and we could try to do uh, let's try doing a histogram of day. Okay, day. Let's do a count of when we want to know. Let's try to do a little count plot here of day. You can see, interesting. I would thought Friday had been larger, but Saturday, Sunday are by far the largest, and Thursday's interesting. So that takes care of some basic distribution. Now we want to take a look at Tell you what, let's come over here now. So we can take a regression plot. That's the regression plot of X. What do we want? Let's see. Now we would expect, interesting. What's the first? Diamonds are forever. Now we have our simple regression analysis of, as you can see, as the bill goes up, the tip goes up. And that's to be expected. You expect the tip to go up. But the question is, does the does if we change that from total bill to tip to percent, will we see it as the bill goes up? Will we see the now there's all kinds of things we could change the color of the band. Uh, let's just see how to do that. So let's do one more reg plot. And the question is, how does the tip how does the size of the bill affect the tip percent? How does the size of the bill? Okay, so this is kind of strange. Let's try something different here. Let's just make sure the problem's not here. I don't think it is. Hmm. What happens if we try a scatter plot? This is disappointing. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So I'm actually going to bring this video to a close here. It's about 35 minutes. So anyway, thanks for stopping by the Caribou Data Science channel. I hope you find this report helpful. Okay. Thank you so much.